Hi, and welcome back to Thone's James Nibbles number 84. Do not boast about tomorrow, part 5 of 7. God's will. And this comes from James chapter 4, verses 13 through 17. And we're going to talk about 4 steps to God's will. Why is this in the Bible? It's about finding God's will and then following it. And the communications in the will equals in the Word. The application to me. This is kind of a marvelous list, so I'm just quoting it directly from David Jeremiah. A good list from James 4:15, and this is that one verse of what we're studying, and it's in his study, David Jeremiah's study Bible. To know God's will, Christians must do these things. Number 1, be prepared to do His will when they find it. Number 2, to realize that God's will is always in harmony with His Word. Number 3, to seek His guidance prayerfully and earnestly. And number 4, specifically plan to do what they believe to be His will. When they include God in their planning, He will help them toward the goal He has determined. Isn't that wonderful list? We first convince ourselves, I'm going to do God's will. We are prepared to do that. Number 2, we know that His will is always right because it is in agreement with His Word, which we know is inerrant. Number 3, when an opportunity comes up, we seek His guidance prayerfully and earnestly to do the thing which we have determined is what He wants us to do. And then finally, we specifically plan to do what is we believe to be His will. That is, we first agree in our mind to a theory that we will do His will. Secondly, we realize that His will is correct. Thirdly, we seek His guidance to follow His will. And fourthly, we then seek to do the actual act of following His will as He has planned it for us. Marvelous way to attack a difficult theological problem or a simple problem of teaching and spreading His Word. God leads us with follow my lead. He's the shepherd, remember. My response, Lord, thank You for Your guidance day in and day out in our lives. Talk to you next time.